with the ding of the bell. There you go. All right, let me welcome all of you guys to our town hall meeting. I'm so glad that you guys are here with us today. My name is Avalon Crystal. I am the COO of Mystical Creatures, and I answer most of the tickets. So most of you guys know me if you've ever filed a ticket. We've had a little interaction anyways. Next to me, I have one of our scripters, TM Zos Luminos. And next to TM, we have one of our designers, Chronic Stonage. So we got somebody here to represent everybody, each spoke of the wheel here. So if we can't answer your question, I'm not sure who can. All right. So thank you, Chronic and TM, for being here with me today. This meeting happens every month. It's always the last Friday of the month at 1 p.m. So mark your calendars for that. And this is just a little, it's totally informal, laid back kind of thing. We just like to get together with you, talk about any new things that we've got going on, hear any feedback that you guys want to give us, any suggestions, any problems that you're having. You know, it's so often that we spend a lot of Lindens and Second Life, and you have no access to the creators and things like that. So we really want to be available to you guys. Like I said, we do this once a month. Because you guys are important. You guys matter, and what you're thinking and how you're feeling and what you want matters. And we need to talk to you to know those kinds of things, right? So since our last community meeting, we had a big release just, 3 days ago? We had the Mystical Gotcha Dragons. Did everybody see those Gotcha Dragons? What did you guys think of those Gotcha Dragons? So there's 5 that you could get. There's 3 common, 1 rare, and 1 ultra rare. So these are available for purchase here only at the main store. And if you guys didn't see the connection out, there you go. I'll post you that so you can take a look at them. And guys, even if you get a handful of commons, those commons are going to be able to give you hidden things that I think you will enjoy. So if you played 3 times and got 3 commons, don't be too upset, because 2 things can happen, right? There are things hidden in these gotcha dragons that you could possibly be able to get from your commons, as well as things that you can still get from starters, right? We've got a couple things that, maybe we found an eye for, but we didn't find anything else. So you got to think, oh, well, there's got to be something else. Those new starters will qualify for that as well. Currently, right now, we have 8 breeding challenges, and somebody just found one of them. I do know that somebody else found another one of them, but they haven't posted it to you guys, so I can't put them on blast like that. But Miss Isis found number 3. She bred a shallow skin to a glacial bangle and found a shallowed feathered wing. So it's going to match that shallow skin amazingly, right? So that's a brand new feathered wing, guys. I think hers is 0 days old. You just birthed it today, Miss Lady. So hot off the presses. Now that still means there's 7 other challenges that nobody's found yet. So guys, to participate in those challenges, I tried to make them things that you guys would already have, like a Zoldred and a mutation to Citrine Fisher. There's nobody here that breeds dragons that doesn't have a Fire Zoldred in their inventory, or an egg Fire Zoldred somewhere, right? So this is just something that you could breed together to get a new something from without spending any more linden, with things that you already have, right? We also have several contests going on, which I like the contests, and you guys seem to like them. At the last community meeting, you said you guys wanted to have a dragon show-off. So I created the summer show off, and a couple of you guys who are here participated. But right now we're currently in the voting stage. So if you haven't went over there after the meeting, take this teleport and go over and pick your favorite. There's a voting system in the middle of the area. We're choosing a community favorite that way, and an overall winner of the contest will be chosen by members of the staff. So That's certainly exciting. We also have the ultimate 7 trait challenge, right? How many of you guys are participating in that? You've been breeding for that? Anybody? Okay. So I'm sure that a bunch of you guys are, you're just being shy, but here are the rules. Your dragon must have 7 non-starter traits. You should own grandparent. You must own the parent, and the egg has to drop between February 27th and June 30th. So you have 4 more days. 4 more days for that, you guys. Registration will not open until July 5th because that is 5 days from the last day that your dragon can drop an egg. So everybody's dragon should be 5 days old at least at the time of registration. So if you try to submit when registration opens and your dragon's not full grown, you're going to get told, I'm sorry, but you don't qualify and I can't let you register. So that'll be a lot of fun. You guys always come up with great things for those. And the third contest that we're having, I don't know if everybody knows about this. I did a connection on it. Yes, that contest is just coming to an end, the 7 Trait Ultimate Challenge. We have another contest, guys, and this one is a really cool one. It's the 3rd Legendary Edition Design Contest. Now, if you don't know what that is, let me tell you, have you ever thought, man, I wish Mystical Creatures would make a dragon that's hot pink with lime green zebra stripes, or I don't know, black with pink polka dots, whatever it is. So you can click on that link. There's a template. If you're like me, I'm not the best artist, but I can color in a template. I can fake it to make it on Photoshop enough to put something together. If you wanted to print that out, maybe you like, I don't know, painting or matte pencils or what, you can color that template with anything you want, right? It has to be original artwork, cannot be AI. There is a couple of rules, and you can click that link to see all the rules. And then, guys, we pick our favorites and we make it. So if Raiden submitted a super cool looking dragon and his is picked, we're going to bring that dragon to life as a legendary edition, and we're going to say, hey, you know what, this is the legendary edition that Raiden designed. You also get some free ones, so there is that as well. This is where we got the Vitrol. This is where we got the Pharaoh. This is our 3rd time doing it, guys. And I know you're thinking, well, like I said, I'm not a good artist. Let me tell you, right now, we only have 2 submissions, guys. Only 2 submissions, so your odds are pretty good. I need you guys to get to designing and getting those submitted so that, who knows, we might just end up making the dragon that you submitted. All right. Couple of important, I think that, let me look at the dates because it's on the rules here. Maybe I didn't. I think it's the end of the month, July 30th, July 31st. You got to have it in by July 31st, I believe. But let me go back here and see, because here we go. July 26th is what it says. You have until July 26, 2026 to submit your design. And you can see the templates. You can read all about it right there as well. A couple of important links that I want you guys to be aware of. If you don't have these, you definitely want to, if you don't want to bookmark it on your browser, because you know we all have 50 million bookmarks, save them on a note card, right? You need to file a support ticket, you got the link. You need to see the newest trait that came out, you got the wiki. And of course, you want to get that ancestry or that web market, you're going to need that main website. Excuse me. So that's pretty much all the announcements that I have. Not too many today for you guys. But what I like to do is just kind of open up the floor so we can talk about what you guys want to talk about. You can type, you can voice, you can whatever you're comfortable with. If you're having a problem, if you have a suggestion, if you want to say, hey, Ava, you suck, I take all feedback, even if I don't like it. And so, what do you guys want to talk about today? Nobody? Nobody wants to talk to me today? Let me check my IMs because sometimes people won't tell me, won't speak up, but they'll IM me and they'll be like, hey, Ava, So, hi, Miss Chantilly. It is very quiet. That's what I was thinking. You want to still beg for more photo poses in the dragons, please. Okay? Where you can like attach your dragon and do some different animations just posing with your dragons. You want to cuddle with them? All right. Yep. And I think that that's something that's been asked for before, but there's nothing wrong with asking again. Cuddle the babies. There's a few names here I don't know, so I'm thinking it might be your first town hall meeting. So that makes me think maybe you're new to dragons. I
If
think
I
many
have a
dragons.
suggestion,
What was that? Oh, it looks like a crusher. I like the idea of mini dragons too. Gatiana. I would love to see that. To download the data from your lineage. I think I did speak with Tim about that and that he had an idea for that. Is that I could be just way out of my head, but where you could download like an Excel file off your lineage. I can tell you what I've done to myself is I can copy and paste into Excel and kind of make my Excel spreadsheet that way, currently the way it is. But I do agree that if we had a little button that you could just psh, and it compiled it for you would be great. You love the idea of micro dragons, like even smaller than the babies. I know a lot of the breeders are child avatars, and I think it would be amazing to see dragons the size of the newly hatched dragon, like the size of Sylvia over there. Like that would be full grown. Oh, like just to display to set at your auction or whatever?
Yeah, or just like I sent you a note card last week for the Sanctum, and I don't know if I would like a store, but I think a display's available so that they're smaller and we can just,
Put them
really
out.
help.
Yeah. I can definitely work on putting something together for that, and I'm gonna have to look for
Yeah.
your note card. Maybe it's this one. Okay. So one thing that I think I've been pretty open with you guys, if you look on our main website and you go to activity, you can see that like almost every day there are new people joining the community. So there are new people coming to Dragons, enough so that they're signing up on our website. Maybe they need to file a ticket. Maybe they want to access the lineage, things like that. So when we see all these signups, I think that we're having a problem like reaching those people. So if this is your first town hall meeting or you're kind of newer to Dragons, I would love to know how you made it here today, and how I could facilitate bringing you back next month, right? Welcome back, Meg. I know you were talking to us, so you had a suggestion. Go ahead.
Oh, you didn't hear my suggestion?
No, you said I have a suggestion
Oh,
and then you
maybe
poofed.
it's better. I didn't, you didn't hear it.
No, now you
I've
got to
been
tell
doing
us.
some research. I've been doing dragons since the beginning, but I really think you need to bring the prices down on the food. I've
Uh,
been looking at other different breedables, and you're almost twice as much. Other
well,
other
I'll have
ones
to
are at
take.
8 lindens a day, 11 lindens a day. Yours is at 14 lindens a day per dragon.
So I think yeah, we can do the math on that. That's 199 divided by
Yeah, do
28.
the math. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's 7 a day. That's 7 lindens a day.
Is it?
Yes. 199 divided by 28, 28 being
But you gotta
approximately
have
4
both.
weeks.
You
Huh?
gotta have Wellspring and the Ferocious.
Right.
So it's
I didn't do for
199
both. So
times two.
that would be 14. You are absolutely correct.
Yeah, that's 14 linen a day. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind taking that suggestion to Josie and saying, hey, maybe we need to look around and see that we're comparable with everyone else. I do know that, let me just double check something. Okay. Oops, sorry. But yeah, no, I have no problem saying, hey, this is what people are asking for. Let's reevaluate our prices and go from there.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. I completely understand. Times are hard right now
They are. Yeah, they have been
for
for a
everybody.
long time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
You're
Yeah, I have
welcome.
a question.
Sure.
Is there ever going to be a way to search the database on all the traits, not just like the couple that are available right now? Like if you're looking for um, something finned, you can't, you have to open each one up to read the whole sheet instead of just say, put it in a search and it comes up, tells you who has that fin.
Are you talking about on the lineage or the ancestry or the web?
Yeah, when you're looking at your babies, all you could search on is eye, skin.
Right.
You can't do all the other traits, and that's some of those traits are what you need for the challenges. But now you got to go back and click each one and then read the sheet. And say, oh, it's not on that one. Go to the next one. It's not on that one.
Right. No,
Would there
I
ever be a
totally.
way you could search the whole database for all the different traits?
So, as it stands currently, we can search the marketplace, but
Hmm.
the marketplace is more limited. It doesn't display everything.
Yeah,
Whereas you go to the lineage, um, there are a few people who have enough animals and eggs
yeah.
that if we displayed all the traits like that, it would actually crash their browsers. They're, no matter how much RAM you throw at it, it would just hit the limit of browser technology.
Oh, okay. Is that okay if that's what you're going on? I can understand that. I mean, I was just wondering, like if I'm looking for an Arctic mist antler, I got to go to each egg and see which egg has it. I can't just search Arctic mist antler. Now it'll come, like you said, it'll come up on marketplace, but when you do your ancestry, you can't.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get pretty in naming, conventional with the naming, right?
Yeah,
Because people use all kinds of different methods for
you
naming.
really, yeah. Yeah, I guess that's what it's going to have to be. You're going to really have to come up with some really unique names to get what you're looking for. I was just wondering if you were ever going to do that, if it was going to be like that or not.
Well,
We have been tossing some internal ideas around
Okay.
for some modifications to it in the future.
Yeah.
We haven't really settled on anything because
Yeah.
a lot of the times we come up with an idea with it, and then it's like, okay, I do a little practical study for it. No, that's going to break.
Yeah. Well,
It's like we're trying
you
not to break that website.
Yeah, you mentioned, yeah, maybe on the website you mentioned, like all the big things. We Now I don't want to. I'm not bringing up another breeder, just another breedable animal, just to be funny. But me and my partner do WK. their database, you could search anything on those animals. And we have, between the two of us, we have over 5,000 animals, and we could search a single trait on any one of them. So like, there must be a way that it can be done. I'm not saying, I'm just saying this is on that
Oh,
one.
I know there's ways to do it. It's just
Yeah. Okay.
every
No, I was just wondering.
there's some constraints that have to be worked around.
Yeah. Okay. No, I understand that. I completely understand that.
But we are looking at constant ways to improve both systems.
I'm big into computers. My son's an animator for Rockstar Games, so I know quite a bit about how you animate the animals, how to do them, how to do this, how to do that. It's a lot of work. I understand that.
Very cool, Arrows. Very cool. So let me add on my notes. And did anybody else got anything else they want to talk about? Let me ask you guys this. If the food was, say, 50 lindens cheaper, would you guys breed more dragons? Who would breed more dragons if it was 50 lindens cheaper? Okay. All right. See, that's something I can take back to Josie and be like, hey, they said, can we reevaluate the prices? If it was 50 linens less, that everybody said I might breed more. So yeah, I mean, tech question, is the clock for the aging of the dragons based on SL time or Unix time?
Oh, that is a very good question. We base all of our times solely on Unix timestamps. That way, no matter what Second Life decides to do, we have a reliable and steady timestamp we can rely on. That does not change. Sometimes we have to modify it to adjust for certain times, but yes, timestamp. Because, yeah, basing it on Second Life time, they will change the time on you, and they will do it frequently. Because sometimes they forget that, hey, look, people rely on these things. No, they don't. Shut up. Just go with it. So no, we base on Unix time because it's the only sane way to do it.
And I wrote down your suggestion for combination food. It's kind of an interesting idea. Anybody having any problems with their dragons? I would say the biggest problem that I still see, if I had to just name one that I see more often than others, is that they didn't get their baby because it was in the wrong group, right? And that's just like, if you're going to the club with your SL friends and then you go home and you mess with your dragons and you still got your club tag on and you re-res that dragon and maybe now it's in the wrong group if you don't have that setting checked in Firestorm. And when it tries to drop a baby, it can't because permissions won't allow anything to res on that land. So that's probably the biggest thing. There are things on Marketplace that you can purchase that will always put it in the right group, but you can also do it without a purchase in your Firestorm settings. If you go to Firestorm and extras, it's literally the second drop down box that says always res objects under the land group if possible. If you have that checked, no matter where you res that dragon, if you have the land group, it'll be in the correct group. So that's just something to keep in mind. Another thing too is, guys, with the release of the gotchas, I hoped everybody replaced their Nexus. Did everybody get the new Nexus? And let me show you guys. I will show you what your Nexus should now look like. Just in case. Oops, mine changed colors. If your Nexus is not this orange, this gold Nexus, you need to pick one up before you leave. They're free, and you always want to have the latest possible Nexus. Because if you don't use the latest Nexus, it can cause some issues with your dragons growing, getting all their pieces parts, things like that. So if you don't have the golden Nexus like this one, pan on over and pick it up before you go home. Yeah. And so anytime there's an LE and there's a Nexus in the box, you need to replace it, right? But we always try to tell you guys in the connections and things like that, that, hey, you need to get the new Nexus.
If there's new traits out, do you need the Nexus to be able to get those traits, or can you still get them if you didn't have that Nexus?
The Nexus doesn't allow you the traits for breeding. The Nexus allows the growing dragon from baby to adolescent to adult to have the right pieces that it needs, right?
Oh, okay. Okay.
So it doesn't affect your breeding. It's
Okay.
just the dragon itself.
If you
And
have a dragon that has a specific trait, like one of the horn elements, one of the newer ones, and you have an older Nexus, when it goes to change stage to from baby to adolescent or adolescent to adult, if the Nexus is not compatible, the dragon will warn you and stop until you replace it with a more up-to-date Nexus.
oh, okay. That
Yeah,
has
it'll,
nothing to do with breeding then at all.
Correct.
Okay.
It's
yeah,
just
That's
scaling.
that's what I wanted to make sure.
Now,
Yeah, how that
now,
works.
if you were to hold a dragon out as adolescent, it will not breed until it scales to an adult.
Okay.
right.
Yeah. Yeah, I know that, but I was just wondering if you had like when you introduce some new traits that are coming out, did you have to have that new Nexus to be able to get those traits? That's all I wanted to make sure. You're saying you don't. Thank you.
Correct. And like, I know everybody here's probably seen a baby dragon that says, please res out Nexus Crystal. And you look over and you got a Nexus Crystal and you're like, oh, what the hell? Let me get on Ava's ass because my res crystal's right there. It's because you need a newer Nexus.
No problem. Okay. Good.
Yeah,
Okay.
no
Thank you very
problem.
much.
No problem. Any other issues or problems or anything that anybody's encountered lately that they want to talk about? I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that. Um, now, same for you, Anna. How many of you guys are still battling or doing anything with your dragons and battling currently? Or do you guys feel like that's something you only do when there's a festival going on? Only when you need to. Only when there's a reward at the end of the rainbow. Okay. So maybe we need to have some like mini events that aren't festivals, but that reward you guys in some kind of way. You keep forgetting to put one out and train one. Well, we could definitely have mini events like say, oh, the whole month of July, whoever's at the top of the leaderboard for battling, we're gonna give them whatever we're gonna give them. Is that something that you guys would enjoy? Okay. Any complaints anybody has that they want to share? I take complaints too. I don't have rose-colored glasses on. What you got, Kinsey? More Ellie's? They don't grow fast enough. I understand that, Georgia. I totally understand that. You're missing dragons in your collection. How many of you guys, just curious, how many of you guys currently have a dragon auction that you go to? Like every week? One. Okay. So 3 people? And they're looking amazing, Miss Mira. They're looking amazing. Double trouble, nest egg. Okay. Morgan, are you having auctions at your place currently? Not now. Okay. Double trouble. It's a market sim. Is there anything that you guys would like to see in the dragons that we don't have? Any suggestions on traits or anything like that? Those things look kind of creepy to me. More attachments like the Bengals. Okay. Auras. Okay. Ant more antler horns, like moose antler horns. Saddles. Flying harness. A new ornament shape and horn shape. More Kirin water dragon looking. Let me pull up my suggestion spreadsheet so I can just add these on there for the design team. Because sometimes when they're coming up with something new, they're like, where's all the suggestions? And I'm like, oh, right here on this spreadsheet. Okay, let me just put those. All right. The most prems a dragon can have right now? TM, can you answer that off the top of your head?
Off the top of my head, no, it's variable. Because Animesh is. I
It
haven't actually.
changes, right?
I haven't actually gone and seen which permutation set we have has the highest number of prim count.
Raiden, have you not seen the gotchas? I can show you one.
No, that's what I'm saying. If I'm seeing it correctly,
Yeah,
they eggs.
I'll show you what it looks like. What an adult looks like. Give me 1 second.
Mm.
If my list will come up. You like the lionfish trait? Okay, let me see here. Come on, browser, you can do it. Talking about browsers freezing up. Okay, let me just see here. That could not be right. Okay. We'll play this another way. We'll see what we get here. Oh, look, we got a cute little baby. Which one is your favorite gotcha dragon, guys? Which colors are your favorite? The orange and red one like you just saw? Oops, I didn't do that right. Hold on. I really like the teal one. The ultra rare one is pretty. Okay. Oh, that's not gonna work. Why did I get an error for that? TM.
I don't have debugs on that. I don't know.
Well, here you go. Let's see if I have one that I could press
Oh,
out.
you're using an old HUD.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Okay, hang on. Sorry, guys.
There you go. New HUD.
Thank you. What in the crap is wrong with Second Life? Why can I not add that? They've been doing some weird things lately.
They've been messing up everything, especially voice real bad.
Oh, they can't figure out what they want to do with voice. It's hilarious.
Yeah, every time I come on, it's something different I have to do to get voice back.
TM, I can't add that for some reason. Here, you can just make it TM. Let me give you the UUID. Would you make it an adult, please? So that Raiden can see. Thank you for coming, Psycho. All right. There you go, Raiden.
Those will pass.
I did not say that.
I've okay, so suggestion as a trait.
Yeah, I like
It's
that.
like lion legs.
Yeah, those are pretty cool too.
Hmm.
It's a super pretty dragon. Umbra, he really knocked it out of the park.
Hmm.
It's got that beautiful fur ornament too.
Hmm.
Doesn't that go with the legs? I forget.
No, that's just on the chest and down at the end of the tail.
I love that. And its
I
hair,
think.
Hmm.
its ornament. Oh man.
Is that part of the
I
leg?
was on the Frost Dragon.
Yeah, it's
Remember, I
part of
was
the ornament.
begging for you to do that.
Oh, it is. Okay, the legs
Hmm.
are.
Oh man, that's pretty.
Okay, so Umbra said he said that the puff includes the leg puff.
Mm.
All right, guys. Well, does anybody?
Is
Oh, go
that
ahead.
dragon over by Umbra? Is that sort of like a giant, yeah, a Chinese dragon with the long body?
That's his
That is
avatar.
Umbra.
Oh, that is Umbra. That would be a nice new style of dragon to introduce with the long Chinese style with the longer mid body.
Yeah, that I guess that is more like a Chinese dragon.
Yeah, it's sort of like a Chinese dragon, has the long mid body.
Those you buy in avatars. Those are avatars.
Yeah, it's an avatar, but I'm just saying that might be a possible for a
Oh,
new
new
LE,
design.
some kind of
Yeah.
LE with that style body.
Oh, you made that. Wow.
Yeah, that is nice. That is very nice.
Wow.
All right. Does anybody else have?
Did they say they could do the fur, the fur ornament and
Yeah, that could be something that we possibly see in the
the
future.
legs and stuff? Oh, it'd be so nice.
Yeah, yeah, that can definitely be
Definitely
something that
love
we have.
that.
Anything else anybody else has? I've kept you guys for 40 minutes. I know y'all are busy and everybody has things to do. Dragons with snakeskin. Well, they're all kind of scaly, right? I'll put that on the sheet, Anna. Guys, I appreciate you so much coming out today, visiting with us, talking with us, supporting Mystical Creatures. Like I said, without you guys, there is no us. That's why we work so hard for you guys. But I hope everybody has a wonderful day. Go pick up that new Nexus if you need it. And just stay tuned because I'm gonna come up with some ideas, maybe for some monthly challenges with the battling. We've got all those contests going on. I encourage everybody to participate because you never know. Anybody can win. So everybody have a wonderful